Hello everyone, it's a Tin Man here. Gonna show you my fancy sunglasses. It's not that sunny of a day, it's a cloudy sunny day. But these are my dad's old glasses. You see how they're trifocals? All three different visions work out where, trust me, they're much better than my regular eyesight, and they're so very close. Part of the trick to it is don't ever be straining your eyes when you're even using them. So when I use them through here, if I see that I need to do an adjustment in focus, I don't strain to find that focus. So that's what I try to do, and I think that's easier on the eyes. But anyways, I just wanted to show these cool guys off. They're from, I don't know, they're 30, 40, I don't know, years old, something like that. So what I got here is I've got some really cool pieces of science. What people can understand with the word science is that's us evolving the information so we can bring it to the table, and that's science, and we can put it down on the table, and that can be science. And what it does is it just either gets weighed out because it's either wrong, it's too old now, and there's newer, more beneficial science. You know, there's levels of the science. So how I see a lot of this stuff is I see it's on the table of science right now. But there can and will be new information that helps support it, helps make it understandable in a different way that I may be presenting it, maybe times and stuff like this. But with this in particular science, right now, this one here, I'm trying to get us as a community to actually be thinking about what's really going on in this bag, what's really going on with these chips of wood here. What you have to understand is, if you found this where I found it, most understanding science level that average people are at would have seen it as beaver understanding. I've gone beyond that, and I've investigated these guys for a long time here, so lend me your ears and let me explain some things about these pieces to you. Open your eyes to the information. Try to see if I'm correct. Try to see if I'm incorrect. However you want to look at it. I'm just doing some lineups on the pieces and make sure that they're kind of sitting good. I know people have watched me on this before a couple of times. This time I'm going to try to be a little bit clear. A couple of pieces are very awesome pieces. So it might be a little bit of a lengthy video. I don't have anything, prepared. I'm just winging it. So here we go. So what I want you to notice is these two pieces right here, right off of the bat, are from bark. They got chunks of bark along with some of the wood, other than the bark on there. One of the things that I've been showing quite often is you see these three different levels of cuts right there. 3 or 4 actually. This one's actually a 5th. I've been examining them. This one's going to be a level of a cut, level, and then this one's a level. 1, 2, 3, 4. This could be a level here. It really looks like it could be a level on that side too. I'll try to examine it through the camera. Get the shades off so I can see a little bit better. Although I was enjoying them better, so I'm going to leave them on. Color's not that far off right here actually. So when I pick up this one now and show you this one, here's the outside. We examine and we see how these two levels of cuts, see those two levels, are so very similar. See that? This maybe needs to be sitting more like that. And are those angles going the same? Do I got them the same? Pitches are a little bit off, so that tells you something there. Because that looks like those are sitting very similar in a square fashion. But you look at the pitch of this and the pitch. Oh no, they're not far off. They're close. You know, this is part of what we're trying to figure out right here. So, is this here gonna be the top edge of the bark, let's say? Okay, let's say that's the top edge. Or is that because you see something had happened here? You see a scoring mark right here and a scoring mark right here. Like, they're far enough that way. That could have been just straight up finger type nails hitting there. But then again, on this side here, we see a couple of peelbacks. We see a scoring mark there. But to me, we obviously know something is coming in from the angles there and doing cutting. So here again, so we go like this, we line up these two as the cutting part. That means sides. This means this spot here on my upper thumb would be similar to this spot here. But it's not showing that because it's a broken piece or whatever, smaller piece. But if we flip around to this side and we look at that, that almost looks like a mouth kind of a carving in it, doesn't it? And then we grab this one over here, and that one almost looks like a mouth shaped. Like there could be multiple teeth. See, you guys got to remember that, like a beaver is going to be doing his main two teeth score marks a lot. This one's making almost what looks to be kind of mouth shaped in a cut along with this. So this is one of the things, I'm hurting my neck quite a bit. This is one of the things that I've thought about many or different times, and this would work right almost in this angle. Is it coming down like this, like that, and something coming in and going at the same time, or just once, and you rip the piece off, and then you go for your next piece. And maybe those couple of teeth are here are very nice cutting teeth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to just do some close-up, a second video here of some close-up on a different view there. Here's the tree. We've been watching this tree, and she looked beautifully white. I think I even remember talking about her, and I said, you guys, that's what they are supposed to look like. And she's losing all that. They're taking it all away from her. She's gotten a lot fatter at that point there. Look at how she's oversized up there coming off of that part of the tree. Peace out from the Tin Man.